Oklahoma Representative Jim Bridenstine joins us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Good. Are you for or against $3.7 billion being sent to address this issue?
Well, I can tell you that it doesn't appear that the $3.7 billion is going to address the issue. We lack, actually, we have operational control over only 44% of our southern border, and this $3.7 billion doesn't address our southern border at all.
So what do you do? Do you vote for it or against it now that it comes up before you? I recognize your argument that it doesn't address the problem, but in terms of emergency humanitarian relief, yes or no?
You know, that's a good question. And earlier I heard you talking to your panel there, and they said, look, this isn't a new technique to put all of this extra spending in a bill like this. Look, you're right, it's not new. That doesn't mean that it's right. What we have to do here is we have to solve the problem. I didn't come to Congress to create problems or to exacerbate problems. We've got to solve the problem. Solving the problem requires us to secure the southern border. The Secure Fence Act of 2006 requires 100% operational control of the southern border. We don't have that. If we want to solve this problem, we need to secure the southern border and make sure that people down in Central America understand that if you come here, you cannot stay, and you probably won't get in.
All right, well, now we've gotten to sort of a catastrophic position because the Republicans say we have to secure the border first. The Democrats have a different vision of how to do immigration reform. This has been going on for years, but now we have a catastrophic problem with about 50,000 children in this country without parents. So do the Republicans and Democrats continue to fight over this, or do they work together and get real immigration policy that's at least going to alleviate this problem and give us some sort of future?
So look, the president gave us his proposal today. I just saw it this afternoon. I haven't read the whole thing. I'm just gathering up right now and trying to understand it. But right now what we've got to do, in my opinion, is we've got to come up with a proposal of our own. Yes, this is a crisis. It has to be dealt with. But you don't deal with it by not dealing with it, which ultimately it doesn't appear that this $3.7 billion deals with it. Greta, I want to be clear on this. Before I got to Congress, I used to do counter-illicit trafficking operations with the Navy. I spent a lot of time in El Salvador. And I can tell you that the crime there and the poverty there is bad, but it's not worse now than it was 2 years ago when I was there. The only difference is that we still have an open border, and the president has advertised to the world that he'd like to have citizenship for the people who come here illegally. This is what has created the crisis. We have to deal with the crisis, not spend $3.7 billion, and really it's I think $4.3 billion when you consider the $600 million that they're adding to it for wildfires. We've got to figure out how to solve the crisis, not create new crises or add spending that doesn't deal with the problem.
Congressman, thank you, sir.
Thank you.